I'm Debbie Hartner.
I'm Elsie Johnson.
And we are two sisters, Southern Cooking.
Hey y'all, it's Debbie and Elsie. So today is day 2 of our 12 days of cookies. This is Christmas time. We wanted to give you guys a lot of recipes for Christmas cookies. We wanted to do it before Christmas, so this will actually be aired, I think, on the 13th day of December. So we're excited about that. So we are going to go ahead and get started. Now this is a soft cookie, and this will also be sent to one of our followers who won the cookies for this week. So we will be sending her some in the mail.
Okay, so I have flour.
And we have brown sugar. Kind of packed in there pretty good too, so I'm gonna get it out. And we have a ton, when I say a ton, we have a ton of seasonings here that is just like fall in your mouth here.
We have cloves, ginger, cinnamon, and salt and baking soda. I don't remember everything I put in there.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of like mix this together here.
I mean, it's just kind of on low, stir it.
Absolutely, yeah. Just so it's all well combined, because otherwise there's going to be chunks of
Baking soda or whatever.
and also brown sugar, because the brown sugar is, you know, pretty well packed together. So, oh, that smells so good. Just the smell.
All those seasonings.
So this can be made with your handheld mixer. It really isn't recommended for a stand mixer with this, because there is some steps in here that doesn't require that. So I'm going to go ahead and with Elsie, and we're going to put in 12 tablespoons of softened butter. And this has got to be cut in with a fork or with a pastry cutter.
Yep.
So we're going to, yeah, didn't take the paper off, sorry. Okay, all right, and I'll take that, sister dear, and go ahead and get that made. Now it's going to look like a meal, like a little mealy type of
Kind of like sand.
yes. The whole thing is going to be like that, and then we're going to add in our molasses,
Which is a lot of molasses. That's why gingerbread or ginger snaps or anything is so unique flavored.
yes,
It's a
because it
molasses.
enhances that ginger. It
Right,
does.
Right.
And also this milk is at room temperature as well. You want to kind of keep all of your ingredients at the same temperature just about, just to make it a little more homogeneous to mix together. And that's a big word, but it just helps to make things cream a little better and to mix a little better. Because if you put in, say, cold sour cream into like room temperature cream cheese, you're going to have clumps. And you don't want that, so you want everything to be at the same temperature or near.
Right.
So I made another of those hot cocoa cheesecakes for Sis, because she was a little envious that she didn't get to try it. So I brought her
Well, you
one
didn't
over.
try it either.
I
mean, you
not.
tried the batter.
Yeah, I did try the batter. But dude, we're going to be doing another giveaway this coming week on that too as well. I'm probably going to be doing it. I'll probably have Elsie do it at the beginning of the week. I know I'm going to be working, so probably going to have her do it at the beginning of the week, because when I get home towards the end of the week,
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and make one and get it ready for a local winner. So, all right, so we're going to go ahead and put in our molasses. This is sticky. This is very
similar to
honey.
Yeah, like the consistency of honey or real good maple syrup.
Right.
Or sorghum syrup.
You know, do we have that around here?
Sorghum, yes.
I know there is some. This was kind of like the place in Georgia that does have a lot of sorghum.
We carry sorghum over at the fruit stand. It's hard to find. Not that many people still make it.
You know, I was in a chat room the other day, in a cooking chat room, and there was a woman asking for something, and you guys carry it over at the fruit stand.
Huh.
And I did leave her a message and tell her that you did have it over there, and she lives over in Bon Air.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that smell. It's just so amazing. It just smells like Christmas. The molasses does make it a little difficult to mix together because it is so thick. But the butter in this is going to melt while it bakes, and it's going to make it a very soft and chewy cookie. And that's going to make it so good. When it says wrap it in saran wrap or plastic wrap, take your wax paper or your parchment paper and then put it down in it, because the dough will not stick to the wax paper or the parchment paper when you get ready to like scoop it up to make your cookies. So, and then you can wrap it in plastic wrap after that. But just a pro's tip, because you're going to lose a lot of your dough on the plastic wrap if you don't.
Right.
So that's just a little tip for you guys. And then we can wrap it up. And so we'll also be designing these on camera too. It's just simple. We're going to do eyes, and then the little mouth, and then the little zigzaggies for the shoulders.
All right, there you go.
All right. And when I'm at home, this is what I do also. I made the mistake last week of doing those cream cheese cookies on plastic wrap. And I regretted it as soon as I did it, because then I was like, oh crap, that's not going to work out well. And it's hard to get the dough off of it, so. So what we'll do is fold these up, and I'll show you how to do it so it keeps everything inside. It's just a little thing I learned along the way. Put that over here. It just makes it so much easier, and it's less messy. Just to have it like all in like one area. Okay. So what I do with this is I take this like this, and I just roll it over and push it down. And then we can take the plastic wrap and put it around it. That way it is able to, it's not sticking up. I just take it and I push it down just like that. And that's all there is to it. All right, guys, we will show you what it looks like when we get it out of the refrigerator and we get ready to put it on the pan. And we're going to roll it out, make some cookie shapes, make some little gingerbread men, and we're going to have some delicious gingerbread cookies. And we will see you guys in a little bit. So we are ready to roll out our gingerbread cookie dough. So we actually rolled them out earlier, felt like they needed to be in the freezer for a little bit longer because we had left them in the refrigerator for 2 hours. So we put them back in for 15 minutes into the freezer.
So that they're more firm.
Because they are very sensitive to temperature, and once they start to warm up, they're really hard to manipulate.
Right.
So we want to make sure that that's not the issue. So
we have to move pretty fast with this. So let's get to rolling here. That might have been a little too long because they're pretty. It won't take it long.
Yeah, because this kitchen is hot.
Yeah.
It's a little warm in here. We took Buster outside. It's 76 degrees, and Buster was begging for a bath, so Ben and I gave him a bath. He's excited. He got a treat for being such a good boy, so he got a nice little bath, and he enjoyed it. He's better at it than I thought he was going to be. All right, I think we're ready to cut.
Okay.
All right, so I'll turn that over. So.
Much better.
Yeah, that's exactly what it needed. An extra 15 minutes in the freezer. Instead of the refrigerator, the freezer. Because that's... By the way, these don't spread as much as you think they would. Just in case if you're concerned that they're going to spread too much, don't. They spread just a little bit. Not as much as you would think. Perfect. So some of these cookies are going to go down to the
Christmas tree
Christmas gala tonight. So whoever's attending tonight, gonna get some gingerbread cookies. And we're gonna come back in here in a couple minutes because of the ones we've already baked. We're gonna go ahead and decorate them up for you so you can see what they look like. I'm gonna take like a little brush over these to get the flour off of it, just so it doesn't
bake on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just take our little pastry brush, take it over top of it. All these little tricks. If your dough is too gooey and it's wanting to spread, put it in the freezer for like 15 minutes or so. It'll firm right up. Then you can bake them up and won't have any problems. So that's exactly what it needed, though. It needed that little extra love. Well, you just find the intricate ways of doing this, don't you? All right. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm going to go get the pastry brush and dust this off, and then we'll be back, okay? Hey, y'all. It's Debbie and Elsie. So we figured out the method we're going to use because we had to get the smallest piping tip that we had, because if you use anything that is like that comes with like the cookie icing, it's going to be too large. So you need to use the smallest tip you have.
So we had an icing bottle, and we had some tips and a washer to hold it on. So we just put our cookie icing from the store-bought container into this bottle and utilizing it that way. We are by no means experts at decorating a cookie, but they're going to be cute.
And I'm going to make the buttons a little bigger as they go down. There. So see how that looks? Isn't that cute? So we got two down.
So let's move.
We got a couple to go.
Let's move these up and out of the way. Now we might have I got some sprinkles here for a funfetti cake that I have to do for my mother-in-law. So I'm gonna let me open this. I don't want them to go flying everywhere.
So cute. And this is like good enough that you could actually have kids do this too, because kids enjoy these things. So. Hi, I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
We're two sisters Southern cooking.
And we thank you for visiting our page.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.